What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Evolving United. We are on episode number 107, I think. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm going to be honest, I'm recording this back to front again. In order for me to do the up-to-date content, I have to record gameplay first during the day and then the intro after. So I'm actually recording this at 20 to 7 in the evening on Sunday. We've played Liverpool. I'm not going to cover it in this episode. I will cover it in the next one. I will cover it in the next video. Or do we cover it now? You're going to watch this on Monday, so yeah, why not? So we just played Liverpool at Anfield, and we drew 2-2. Now, before I go into the game, I am going to be 100% honest. Not myself, and I feel like 99% of any other Man United fans out there was expecting anything other than an absolute battering. And before you say, well, hang on, why was you expecting that? Other than Liverpool being as good as what they are, as much as I hate to admit that, it's the truth. We have been arguably the worst I think I've ever seen in my lifetime. In fact, it's not even arguable. It is the worst I've ever seen in my lifetime. We hadn't scored a goal in the Premier League for 3 games. And what else was there? Oh, we hadn't scored at Anfield for 5 years. So you add all of that up and you're thinking, yeah, this is going to be rough. Absolutely rough. However, in typical Man United fashion, and you know what? Now that I look back on it, I should have seen it coming. We stepped up. I would argue on another day we win that game. I'll argue that with anyone. On another day, we win that game. From minute 1 to minute end, we were fantastic. We genuinely were. I thought defensively, we were very good across the whole 90 minutes. Yes, okay. The Gakpo goal, Maguire plays Gakpo onside just, and I think De Ligt slid in to try and get a block and missed the ball completely. Yeah, like that is what it is. Sadly, you can't take nothing away from the finish. Yeah, is what it is with that one. Then, I mean, technically speaking, if I'm going through the goals in order, we scored first, and it started off, and Liverpool had a half chance. Well, they had quite a good chance. Then we had one with Rasmus. The first half ended 0-0, and it was a deserved 0-0 at that point. You could argue that it could have been 1-1, would have been fair also. But yeah, 0-0 at half time, and then we come out in the second half, and we take the lead. Lisandro Martinez, what a finish, by the way, for a left centre-back. Unbelievable. Brilliant ball from Bruno. Slides in Lisandro Martinez and absolutely walloped that finish into the top of the net. Fantastic. Very, very good. Then the Gakpo goal happens, which I just discussed. And then we had a brief spell where we had a little bit of a meltdown. Nothing crazy, but, well, it wasn't ideal. De Ligt gives away a penalty, and it's one of them ones where people will try and argue it because you'll go, what are you meant to do with your arm? Because you can see he's trying to twist his body to get the block in. But at the same time, he knew himself. In the current day and age of football, it's always going to get given as a penalty. 100%. Salah steps up, and if I'm brutally honest with you, I think Onana has to do better. He went the right way. He gets a hand to the ball. You heard him get the hand to the ball, but it goes through his hand and in the back of the net. You know, it is what it is. And you're thinking 2-1, is that going to be game over? But no, because once again, Amad Diallo he scores again. Garnacho, I have to say, came on, was brilliant. I'm going to give a few players some shout-outs in a minute, but I don't think anyone was bad today. I thought Delo had his best game in weeks. I thought he was very good at left-back. Not perfect, but he was very good. Garnacho came on as a sub, and yeah, he put the ball across for Amad. Fires it home, 2-2. And in the last few seconds, I believe it was offside, but Xerxes crosses the ball to Maguire, who's basically got a couple of defenders in front of him, but Alisson's well out of position, so if he gets it on target, it's most likely a goal, and he puts it over the bar. I think he's let off a little bit because, like I say, I'm pretty sure Xerxes was offside. Players that I thought were fantastic from minute 1 to minute... Well, I mean, Kobe came off, but Kobe Mainu was unbelievable today. He was everywhere. Same as with midfield partner, Agate, fantastic as well. I thought, other than the 2 defensive errors that we spoke about already, De Ligt and In fact, the whole back three was very good, I thought, today. The penalty is just one of them ones, right? It's going to get given. You have to just accept it and move on, in my opinion. But other than that, I thought De Ligt was very good. I thought Maguire actually had quite a good game. Martinez as well was very solid today. Mazraoui was just his steady Eddie self, right? He's 7 out of 10. 6.5, 7 out of 10, I think is fair. And yeah, I think the whole back five were pretty decent today, to be honest with you. Bruno Fernandes, again, had his best game, in my opinion, in months. I thought he was very good. Outside of that, who else was there? I thought Højlund. Look, Højlund was getting some stick. But for me, in my opinion, if you look at all the stats, Rasmus Højlund averages 1.01 shots per game in the Premier League. And yet he is second for conversion. So he's bottom of the league table in terms of shots, but he is second for conversion. Is he the finished product? No, he's not. But do you know what? I love Rasmus Højlund. I think he's such a hard worker. There's areas of his game that needs to improve, 100%. I'm not denying it. But at the same time, I think there's areas of his game that has improved massively. And yeah, I'll always defend him because I look at this club and I look at some of the problems that we've got here, and for me, Rasmus Højlund isn't one of them. Am I saying that he's our striker for the next 10 years? No, I'm not. I'm not saying he should start and not go and sign someone else. I'm saying I think he gets a lot of unfair criticism. Maybe I'm on my own, I don't know. For me, I do never, ever, ever want to see Casemiro or Eriksen in our midfield again. Agate and Mainu are the future. Bruno even dropped back with Agate in the second half when Mainu came off. And even that worked. We had to sort of go for it, didn't we? And we had to try and get back into the game because we went 2-1 down. And it did work. It was very, very risky, but it worked. Yeah, I'm glad we haven't got to go to Lost Will, because I'll be honest, this was the one fixture where I thought, oh boy, what are we going to get this time? But we haven't. We got a draw, and I've never been so happy to celebrate a draw in my life. But you know what? I don't care, because that's where we are right now as a football club. And if you can't watch that game and enjoy it, it was one hell of a game of football, it has to be said. But if you can't watch it and enjoy it, and if you can't take the positives from that, I don't know that you're a real football fan. I don't know that you're a real United fan. If you can't at least take some positives from that game. For me, that was Ruben Amorim showing why he deserves as much time as he needs. Get him the players before we start judging this system, this formation. I've been saying it for weeks. Before we judge this free back, get him the players that he wants and needs. And then, and only then, will I give you my thoughts on the whole 3-4-3 formation. Because while it's been rough at times, there's also been signs that you look at and you go, well, damn, actually, if we're doing that with these players, what can we do when we get better players that suits this system? Just bear that in mind. Anyway, I'm waffling on about that. But yeah, I'm super happy that we got the point. We'll take it. And look, any Liverpool fans that are watching this going, no, you only got a point. Guess what? You were supposed to come and blow us away. And your so-called right back, the right back. Could I just quote someone right here? I have to do this. This is brilliant. So Roy Keane at halftime said, so this is about Trent at halftime from Roy Keane. We talk about him going to Real Madrid. The way he's defending, he's going to Tranmere Rovers after this. Well done, Roy Keane. That might just be the quote of 2025. Well done. I loved that one. Absolutely loved it. But in terms of FC, I think, well, I'm not going to lie, it's a bit of a slow day for content. We'll claim this numero foot stuff. I was expecting an evolution. There was a leaked evolution to come. And guess what? It hasn't. Always worries me. We got this 8 Nori card as well, which we need to claim. I mean, it's irrelevant, right? Because, you know, he's never going to go into our team for obvious reasons. But I think, was it this one I'd rather? If I was using him as a card, I think it was this one. Slightly worse dribbling, but better defensively, better passing. Yeah, I'd go for that one. And jockey plus on a fullback. Let's submit him to the club. Do we have anything else we need to claim? We've got loads of stuff. Yeah, it's a bit of a slow day for content, but what we have got is an Icon SBC. I don't know how much it's going to cost. We need to have a little look at that. And I think it's just basically a re-up of the one we were having before. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll have a little look in a second. What have we got here? Damn, we got some stuff. Do we have a player pick there? I think we did. Look at all this. All right, cool. That can all go to the club. Nice for SBC fodder. And we've been kicked. Have we? Do you know what? I'll leave that player pick there for the time being. If we head over, it's the 87 plus base or Centurions icon. And what have we got? 85, 86, 87. Should be doable. Should be more than doable. I'm going to go and build this out and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I've used some of the stuff in the club and we are going to submit this to get the icon pick or the icon pack. I'm hoping it's there. That could be the only issue. Please be there. Because if not, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to open up some... I'm going to have to open up some of these packs, aren't I? Oh, it's not going to be there. Damn. Let's try and open up some then, I guess. We've got some player picks and stuff first of all. Right, what are we going to get? Come on. No, this is poor. We got Swanson at least. Thuram, Pedro Porro and Swanson. We'll take that. I guess for a objective player pick thing, it's not too bad. Let's just try and go through some. If we do like 5 or 6 packs and the icon pack isn't here still, we might have to save it for another episode. Don't really want to burn through the packs where we've got no one in the promo. It's there. Like, it's definitely there. And we will definitely be opening it up at some point. Let's go for an 81 by 2. Nothing out of that one either. Send that into the club. In fact, I know what we can do. I'm going to take you over to the web app and we're going to open it on there. So let's go. I know this isn't ideal, guys, but we're going to have to do it because otherwise I think we've got so many packs here. Does it even say how many? Look how many. There's loads. Let's go for... Flipping hell, we've got loads of them. Right. Let's go for the 87 plus base Centurions icon pack. Who are we going to get? Oh, do you know what? I know it's not his, like, best version, but I will take a Bastian Schweinsteiger. That's a nice one to have to the club. It's probably not even worth that much. He's not. But I don't care. It's a first owner player that fits into the team. He might not even get used. Has he got a central defensive mid as an option? I don't think he does. No, centre mid or left mid, sadly. He might not get used, but look, it's a Man United card at the very least. So we're going to send him into the club. All right, guys. So this is the final squad of Lukaku done. I meant to build him in yesterday's episode. Kind of forgot / run out of time. So we finished him now. So we're going to complete him. I've had to do it in a bit of a weird way. I've only bought one player for the entire SBC, which was John Stones. And I think he cost about 3,500 coins, I want to say, maybe 3,700. And the only reason I've done it this way is I didn't want to spend too many coins. There's Evos that I still think are going to come out. From what I'm hearing on the leak side of things, there was an issue with evolutions and they're now fixed. So I wanted to spend as little as possible. And if I take you through the club, we've still got so much stuff here. Like, so much stuff. So I don't think it's the end of the world. But what I've done, I have used the likes of Bruno. I've used the Erdegaard that we had. And basically just chucked as many 83s at it that I could. McManaman's in this squad, for example. But yeah, so we're going to submit all of that in. This will be Romelu Lukaku complete. I'm going to go and pick an engine Chemstyle up for him in a second. But first of all, here he comes. I love the dynamic. I love the card design. I love the stats as well. I genuinely think he could be so good. I haven't tried him, obviously. I don't know what he's like. But I'm going to go and pick up an engine. And we're going to jump into some gameplay. We're only going to do rivals for now because I'm not going to have time to do the whole champs run. So this next week, and this is a promise now, this is what's going to happen. This next week, we're going to prepare for a proper champs run, like we did before. And then we're going to go in next weekend and just see what we can do with champs. We've already qualified, so that part's done. So this next 7 days is going to be all about preparing this team ready to go. So I'm going to see you guys in Rivals game number 1. And this is the team we're facing against for game number 1. That's going to be tough. Really tough. We had a choice to make with Lukaku. We could have him on either free chemistry and have Bebe on 1, or have them both on 2. I decided to go for both on 2 chemistry. So hopefully that's the right call. But I think having both on 2 is probably the better idea. Let's just hope that, you know, this Lukaku is decent in game. I've heard some positive things so far. It's nice to have someone that... Oh, damn. It's nice to have someone that we can actually aim for in the box as well. I have got him on Poacher++. Could always try target forward maybe for him. I don't know. Let's just see how we get on. Veron. Lukaku. Oh, blocked there on the power shot. I quite like that we got power shot back as an option up top as well. Fred. Bebe, who can still hit the finesse shots, but Van der Sar was there. Bebe in the box. Delo, no. Anthony's there. Agate. Oh, I was going to hit it. I was going to try and hit that with Big Rom. Oh. Positive start. Positive start. Delo. Lukaku. Lukaku. Oh. Okay, it's a chance. Bebe in the box. I need to sort out my set piece takers desperately. Bebe should be nowhere near these. Really, you want Veron on them and maybe Anthony on the corners? Anthony in the box. Lukaku. No. Veron. Oh, Juan Sebastian Veron just put one in the top corner. Have to love that card. So, so good. Bebe. Yeah, watch it. Just keep your shape there. Don't rush people out. Patry. Zola hits the finesse shot. Van der Sar can't get nowhere near it. It's one of them ones, isn't it? As soon as he hits it, you just know. 2 cracking goals to begin with, though. Has to be said. Fred. Veron. Lukaku tried to hit the shot, but it's blocked from Rio. Oh. Lukaku. Lukaku. Ref. Referee, it's a penalty all day. Thank you very much. He's going to take it. Big Rom. For a goal on his debut. He's going to save it. You absolute... I knew that was happening. Damn. Anthony. Delo's won that, but it's gone out for a corner, sadly. Damn, that's devastating, man. How have we not scored a goal? Anthony. Oh, my... I've rushed it. I'm rushing it. Daily Blind in the box. Anthony. 1. Sebastian Veron with another hit. It was a good effort, good save. In the box again. Blind finds the lowest off the bar. How have we not scored a goal? How have we not scored a goal? Agate finds Bebe. No. Oh, yes, Fred. Love that. Blind finds Fred again. Veron. Oh, I was going to turn with him. Patry was just there. Go on, Blanc. Delo. Love that. Fred. Veron hits the shot, and that is a bullet into the top corner. And I tell you what, Juan Sebastian Veron, his passing hasn't been great this game, but his shooting has been unreal. Good from Delo. Go on. No, Marlon still got it somehow. Got to remember he's got Intercept Plus now, so they don't need to Don't need to dive into tackles as much with him. Well done, De Ligt. Veron. See, again, it's another poor ball, but I can't take him off because he scored 2 absolute bangers for us. Ronaldo. How has he gone through De Ligt's legs? What on earth? How was that a goal? Oh, man. 2-2. I don't even know how that's just happened. Keeper. Daily Blind. Bebe. Veron plays the ball back over the top. Finds Bebe. Bebe? No. Damn it. Watch it. Here goes Balde. Fred's done well. Bebe. Veron. Need a good option here. Oh man, I was looking for Lukaku. Veron, no, blocked. Bebe. Finds the ball. Here is Big Rom. That's got to be a red card. He might have just saved himself a goal, but he's just got Rio sent off with about 10 minutes to go. Unbelievable. 15 shots to his 9 so far. 2.4 XG. It's the penalty, right? It's the penalty miss that might cost us the win. Let's go for Veron. Try and curve it into that corner. It's just wide. Alright, he's got 10 men, so is he playing free at the back? Interesting. Nice, Bebe. Come on, pressure on now. Oh, what a tackle that is. Agate. Anthony. No. Go on. Rom. Oh, no. Zola. Patry. Played a long through ball over the top. Keeper. Oh, catch it, Van Sar, man. Here we go. Agate. Can we get one chance? No, couldn't get the ball through, sadly. Blanc, win the header. Blanc, win the header. Well done. Van der Sar, down the other end. Bebe. He goes Veron. Looking for that switch to Bebe, but it weren't. Again, his passing weren't quite good enough. However, Fred has won it. Put it into Bebe. Oh, I should have crossed it. I should have done a normal cross. I've done it on the floor. This guy just wants a draw. That's quite sad, to be honest, because he don't deserve it. We missed a penalty which would have won us the game. He got the red card which has saved him a point. But overall, we deserve to win that game. 100% deserve to win that. 16 shots to 9. In terms of performance, Veron did get man of the match because of the 2 goals. I'm not surprised at that. But his passing wasn't quite good enough. Yeah, he made 29 passes and only completed 17 of them. Not quite good enough in that game. But we should have won it. Let's jump in to game number 2. And as we enter the final game for today, we're up against this. And it's another decent team. I'll be honest, I have just played one off camera, but it felt awful. The game feels absolutely horrific. So I'm not going to show you that one. I've reset the router and I've reset like the PlayStation and stuff. And hopefully feels a little bit better. But the passing today has felt genuinely horrific. The game feels a bit heavy, a bit slow. Doesn't feel good. Not making excuses. It just doesn't feel good. I lost that last game 2-1, but it was a bit of another boring sort of game. I know I'm in a new division as well, which you do have to account for that. But yeah, it just doesn't feel good at all today. Right, watch it here on the start. Bellingham hits the shot. Good save from Van der Sar. Perez in the box. Blind. Well done. See, Veron, you've got to be getting that. You've got it. Oh, so close. Getting that ball through for Anthony. Blind. Here goes Fred. Over the top. Finds Bebe. That's much nicer. Bebe. Looking for Lukaku. Did get the interception and then Anthony has the shot, but it is blocked. We've got Fred on corners, by the way. Lukaku. Oh, it's over the bar. Unlucky. Oh, positive signs. Some positive signs. Feels a little bit more like it, I think. Watch it, Sissoko. Go on, Blanc. Blanc, Blanc, Blanc. What I'm blind. Offside, perfect defending from Blind there. Bebe. Heavy touch there from Lukaku. Oh, Bebe. Go on, Lukaku. Wasn't a great touch from him, but I tell you what, it's ended up in a goal. Bebe was there to get the rebound off the pass, and then yeah, we found Lukaku to go through one-on-one, and he's put it in the back of the net. To be fair to him. First goal for the club, which is rather nice. De Ligt. Oh no, Gakpo's in. Gakpo's in. Van der Sar, what are you doing? Oh my god. Watch that goal back. He just... he moves out the way and falls backwards. What is he doing? I honestly can't wait to sell him. I can't. Oh, he found the ball through. I've pulled De Ligt out. It's poor from me. I'm not playing well today. I hold my hands up. Fred. Oh, Veron. Oh, Veron. Lovely ball in the end. Anthony. Lukaku heads it back to Anthony, who then fires it home for 2-1. We deserve to be winning that game. Remember, his goal was absolute BS. So yeah, we deserved that. Pires. Hits the finesse shot on Van der Sar for an easy catch. Anthony tried to get the ball in the box. Veron tried to head that to bloody Lukaku there. Not... that's a shame. Flip me. Bebe. No. Denied twice. Fred. Veron. Go on. Nice. Lukaku. Lovely footwork. Romelu Lukaku. Let's go. 3-1. Takes a little getting used to this card, but I tell you what, he could end up being really good. Is he going to start for us every game? I don't know, is the honest answer. I might prefer Ollie. I might just prefer Ollie, but Lukaku is such a good option to have on the bench at the very least. And you got the dynamic of one playstyle plus to... sorry, power shot plus or finesse shot plus then. Gakpo. Defend this well. Defend this well. Defend this well. Yeah, well defended. He kept doing fake power shots. See, that's what I mean. Like, this is a crazy level for Division 4. Nice, the low. Free ball. Yeah, that's fine. The low. Veron. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Lukaku. Veron. Oh, man. Veron in the box. Big Rom? No. Forgot he sends Courtois out. That's my bad. Pires. De Ligt. Blanc. Agate. Delo. Go on. Anthony. Oh, it was close. Fred. Veron. Bebe. Fred.
It's all getting a bit scrappy in the middle right now. Gakpo.
Watch it. Gakpo. Delo. No. In the box. Blanc does well. Blind. Oh, brilliant. To keep that from going in, absolutely brilliant. Veron plays the ball out wide. Looks for Bebe, but sadly the ball gets intercepted. Here goes Jude. Don't dive into tackles. Got this game won unless you somehow throw it away. Unless you somehow throw it away. Right, it's 3-2. Just keep holding the ball. Just keep hold of the ball. Veron. Fred. He sent the keeper up. We'll take it because we can just boot it down that end and that will be game over. That was a shot from Anthony, but I must have just been inside my own half. There we go. That is game over. Tough, right? Today's games were really, really tough. Yeah, so difficult. I think I'm quite happy with how we've performed. We should have won the first game. That felt better, that game. But it's still so close and so difficult. It feels like every game right now is in champs. That's the mental thing. However, Lukaku did get 9.7 man of the match, 2 goals, 1 assist. Is he a starter card? I don't think so. I think off the bench he could prove to be a very good option. What I'd like, what I think we've managed to do well in that last game just there, we changed the tactical setup slightly. So what I've done, I don't know if this will be in the edit, so I'm going to add it in now. But what I've done is I changed Lukaku to go to advanced forward complete. As a role, I actually really like it. Oh, hello. Yeah, I really like it. Can we get to Lukaku? There we go. If I show the activity map, he just makes better runs. Whereas with Poacher, it felt like sometimes might be a bit missing from the game. I might be wrong for saying that. I honestly don't know, but it felt like he could go missing in games at times with Poacher. Then, in that last game, he was making some good runs. I think, like, if I'm honest, I think Ollie still probably starts over him. But to bring someone like this off the bench could be really good. I don't regret doing him at all. It's close between Ollie and Lukaku, but I think Ollie just offers a little bit more. So is Lukaku worth completing? Honestly, it depends on how much stuff you've got in your club and whether you're happy to have maybe a backup striker. I mean, look, put it this way. If he's going to start for you, in my opinion, you've got bigger problems. I don't think he's quite good enough for that. He still feels a little bit, I'm not going to say clunky, but a little bit stiff, in my opinion. But I personally, off the bench, I think he can definitely offer you something. And yeah, I'm glad that I've got him. Maybe if you factor all of what I've just said in, you could say he's maybe a little bit overpriced. And that's probably fair. But yeah, for us, he's going to be coming off the bench late in games if we need to, because I think he can still provide a good, solid option. For now, though, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all very soon indeed.